Says the world on the metric system. I'm kidding. Which we really should be. We all should be on it, but we're just stubborn. Very much so, right? Uh-oh. Supreme Court's issuing stuff. Should I look? I don't like to get political on this show. So. You're funny. All right. Come on, computer. All right. I'm afraid to look because the one case I'm looking at, I want the Supreme Court to rule the way I feel. So we'll see if that happens. I doubt it. So let's see here. Well, it said there was breaking news, but so they're saving the case I want for last. Trump's blanket immunity case. Oh my God, there goes my monitor again. Yeah, I mean, that's weird. Like my computer popped up and said that there's breaking news on SCOTUS, and now there's like nothing on MSNBC. Oh, okay, cool. So, okay, well, hi, Brogu. Welcome. How are you, my friend? So I like to do good news stories and weird news stories. And I found this story. And there's been a lot, I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's been a lot of talk about antiquities being found at like Hobby Lobby or some of the craft stores. And I try to be quiet saying that because, but this lady found a ancient Mayan vase at a garage sale thrift store. And she bought it for $4 and she had it looked at. And they were like, it's been missing. This looks like it's something valuable. So after having it looked at, she gladly returned it to them in Mexico City. So I thought that was a great news story, but it's really nice looking. That one right there. Pretty cool. Yeah. And that's nice of her. She didn't ask for it. She could have asked for the $4 back. She could have, but no, she just volunteered it over to be put back in Mexico City. So that's nice. A lot of people don't do that, So, okay. I like the quote of the day because, I like Mel Brooks. It says, no way of knowing which way is going. Hope for the best, expect the worst. So, good quote. Huge Mel Brooks fan. He has a way with words. He really does. So this one's bizarre because I thought it was awesome. Because we know, hey, trying to see. DJ Play Nice says 1965, a long-standing tradition. Yeah. Well, I'm a medical coder, or I could be. I just have to go get my certification. And the United States delayed for like forever going on ICD-10, which is the diagnoses, that we pull from to bill and to chart. And when we did it, I was actually working here at my day job, and it took forever, it seemed like, to get all the systems in the correct order. And, we all had to learn, I had to relearn the coding, scheme. But yeah, it's just, we always are stubborn over here. Oh, I was looking at MSNBC, DJ Play Nice. And yeah, I'm just waiting. When it hits, Rumble's going to go down. It always happens. you just always kind of just, roll with it. I don't stream live to Rumble anymore because it never works for me. So I would ask one thing that they use my name on it. Oh, yeah, we could. Wait, sounds like Willy Wonka. There's no earthly way of knowing. Okay, I have to do it. Hold, please. I have a clip that I love.
A lot of nonsense.
A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men.
Yep, absolutely. So I love Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I was telling Tony, because when it came out, he was like 4 or 5, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I said, we grew up with Willy Wonka. And I said, Tim Burton did a good job. He always tries to be true to the books. And it was different. But I just love Gene Wilder. You can't redo greatness. And he was just a great actor. He really was. We miss him. I believe his birthday was last week. We miss him. Miss Richard Pryor. Boy, he went way before his time. He was so funny. When I think about Richard Pryor, the closest one I can think of is no, actually they're releasing a lot of them today. I think they want to go on vacation early, or in the session early, I think is what I heard this morning on the Today Show. So we'll see. Sorry for my spelling. Oh, potato, words are hard. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Okay, so this next story is kind of weird, but we humans do strange things to get high, right? So, we like frogs, we eat psychedelics, we take, I don't, but some people do. Some people do. Well, researchers have found that dolphins are doing the same thing. Let me share the story. But they're doing it with pufferfish. They're deliberately getting high on pufferfish. And they're saying they watched them take one down and pass it around. That's what I found the most funny about it. So, no way. Before his time. Oh, yeah. That's a big smile there, DJ Play Nice. Killer whales kill sharks for fun. Well, it's not that they're just killing them for fun. They're killing them to get high. And are killing now with that. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It's weird when stuff like that happens. But no. Dolphins are deliberately chewing pufferfish to get high. And I'm going, have they been hanging around humans again? Wait, like, what? Okay, you're gonna have to explain that to me. I don't know what that means. Can you tell I'm like way behind on something when we talk? I'm still learning some lingo. But yeah, I thought as I was reading this, scientists are like, we couldn't believe we saw this, this behavior in dolphins. And I'm going, aren't there other species on the planet that probably do the same thing? I mean, I'm sure. So this is pretty funny. Oh, gosh. I gotta quit yawning. I hate it when I do that. Did anybody watch House of the Dragon? I missed it, so I need to go watch it. Let's see. Can I send you a news article and explain it like I'm stupid. It's got a lot of big medical. Yeah, go ahead. I'll share. Fun dealings of dolphins. What you got? What you got? Oh my gosh. Does anybody have this issue with X? Like you're going into your messages and it just automatically randomly opens somebody's page. I don't know why it's doing that to me. It's very weird. Oh, hold on a second. Be right back. Okay. I know that's happening too. Like, okay, so I don't know. Have you all noticed this? Like, I sent Potato a message, but it went to somebody else in my DMs. So they're messaging, and he sent something to, excuse me, our friend Bubba, and it came to me. And now he's sending stuff, and it's going to other people again. It's like Elon's effing with us or something. It's really weird. So let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. So he sent me a link. Oh, do we have to talk about this? I mean, seriously, is this happening in Ireland? You want to know why I'm so hesitant? Because we here in the States didn't pass protection for IVF. So I'm pretty upset about that. And it's political. So I kind of try to stay away from that stuff. I loved season 1. What are you guys doing? Slinky, please. Season 2 started out okay until the end of the show. And I couldn't believe, what happened. But then again, somebody was telling me that they've read the books and what happened to the child in the books was even worse. So if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, I won't tell you what totally happened. Is it really? Is it really? I'm absolutely shocked by that. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you were the one telling me, weren't you, Potato? Yeah. What happened to that poor kid was just horrific in the books. So, yeah, I can't anything dealing with children. I can't do it. It's too hard for me. Because I care. I care. So, the kids. What? Are you shitting me? Okay, I'm going to dive into it because now I'm curious. Hold on. I mean, okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull this up. That just floors me, Potato. That just bothers me to my core. What does it matter how the kid gets here? It's still a life, and I'm a Christian. I'll admit it, Exactly, DJ. I guess they're having surrogacy issues in Ireland. That's amazing to me. Who cares how the kid, I mean, I got to be careful how I word this. There are some instances where a child is conceived, and it's horrific how that happened, but it's still a life. But it's above my pay grade to tell you how to handle your pregnancy. Do you get what I'm saying? That's about as far as I'm going to go there. But I am floored by, some people just can't have children. I almost became one of those people after I had Tony. My Vic and Knight are blessings. Like, I wasn't supposed to have any more kids after Tony. So, I just don't understand why this is a difficult concept. I mean, I'm a woman, you know that, right? Everybody knows that now. And I had 3 kids. But it's just, there's nothing wrong with IVF or surrogacy. There's nothing wrong with adoption. You thought I was a hand puppet because I'm a cat, not a puppet. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, I've been lying to you? Yeah, I'm a puppet. Should I act like Grover? No. These situations are between a woman, their doctor, and God and their partner, right? Who am I to say anything? And their surrogate. If they, like, over here, surrogacy it can be a big time business. Like, okay, pronounce that word for me. Or, I don't know how to say that, but that's your lower house of parliament. Yeah, I know. And I don't want to offend any of the male persons in the chat, but unfortunately men try to control women's bodies, and they shouldn't. Unless you want to take over, monthly periods, cramps, bloating, and having the babies yourselves. Be more than happy to help you with that. So, sorry. I just had to step outside my zone there because, it gets frustrating to me. I'm not a breeder anymore, unfortunately. But I have to look out for my kid. She's so the only. Okay. I'm just, it's okay. A lot of cultures base surrogacy off of Father Abraham's story, right? I mean, the whole books and the show of The Handmaid's Tale is based off of that surrogacy. And I am absolutely floored about countries that say they're Christian. Okay, good, DJ Play Nice. Not every man is like that, like you. Yeah, not every man. But there are some men who believe they have that right. And I got to tell you, the former church I went to, that was so. But I'm just surprised by these countries that say that they're Christian, but yet they're going to deny children being born this way. You know what I'm saying? Because doesn't the Bible say that every soul is precious no matter, because God knew you in the womb? I mean, I didn't want to get into this topic. This is the topic that we save for, the taboo subjects every year. And that's a big sticking point this year in the presidential election. I know in my circles, all of my friends are a little upset. And, Thank you for not being one of those men, DJ Play Nice. Thank you. So what words were you having trouble with, Potato? Let's go look. Okay. So IVF is where they the embryo is formed outside in the petri dish, and then it's injected into the uterus. The other one is where they inject the sperm directly into the uterus so that conception can happen naturally. Some women just don't ovulate correctly. So I hate to say it this way, but it kind of is. It's a crapshoot. So, okay, I have a dumb question. Are they criminalizing doctors for this? There are some states now that are charging doctors with felonies, and I'm absolutely floored by it. They're just doing their jobs. This is incredible. I can't, wow. How do I say this? The problem is that the power that, what did I miss? Hold on. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I had a friend that tried to get me to do like a mini Mombie on straight politics because they wanted to be on the show all the time. And I'm like, no, this is my show. I run it the way I want to run it. So, but yeah, maybe in election years, maybe. The problem is that the power. Yeah, I agree. Although I was surprised about the Supreme Court actually, changed their mind on how they normally rule on gun cases, and they actually upheld California's gun control law. Well, a teenager can't buy a rifle, but they can buy a pistol. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, exactly. That goes into a whole other topic about how is guns pro-life. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, it's just, it amazes me, the debates that I used to have with some of my former church family, because, and I never understood it. I never understood it. They preach at me pro-life, but then again, the gun debate. I don't, and they, boy, don't take that gun out of their hands. I am okay. I'm a Second Amendment supporter. I grew up with guns. I grew up how to respect guns. And I grew up that guns are not toys. They are not they're for hunting and defense. That's how I grew up. Are you sure? You might want to check that law. You might want to check that law. Yeah. So, as far as I know, from what it was explained to me by a gun dealer here in the area, they can, as long as they pass a background check. and most kids will. So, hi, Daniel's Hot Topics. How are you? And you know what, guys? I would love to keep talking about this and keep going on, but unfortunately, I've got to go back to work. So, I want to thank you all for being here today. And this is a great discussion that we should have. I had Resolute Germ on at the beginning of the year, and so I might ask some of you to come join the panel. I might just do maybe right before the election or something. So, but the first debate is tomorrow night. So just in case you're curious. But yeah, DJ Play Nice, Daniel's Hot Topics, Brogu, Potato Revin, and anybody else out there that is cloaked. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by today. And just some quick night of the election. Okay, cool. I think it'd be worth it. Don't you? I think it's worth it. You know what makes this a good thing? Is we keep talking about it and it's constructive. It's not personal, right? You got to keep talking. If you don't talk about it or you just become rigid, I know there are some dirty words like compromise. I don't think it's a dirty word. I think it's a great one. But anywho. All right, here we go. Promotions. We lost our friend Claudia last week. So please keep his family in your thoughts and prayers. And if you could, please go out and donate to those kids. They really could use your help. Yeah, I know. That's why I worry about talking about those things, because I don't want it to go that route. I really don't. The park streamers are almost to the end of their campaign. I believe it's July 21st. I don't know what they're see, I forgot to update my slides again, but they hit their $5,000 mark, and so they upped it to $7,500. So last time I checked, it was like at $5,800 something. So let's try to get them over that $7,500 hurdle before the end of July. So go check them out. 417 Game Sidekicks is a group I met here at Tremendicon. They are a nonprofit that help disabled individuals here in the Southwest Missouri area go to conventions, go to gaming nights, and they also help them put their role-playing game ideas on paper or boards or however they want to set up their role-playing game. Hey, Gorillas Random Thoughts, how are you? So if you would be so kind as to drop them a donation at 417gamesidekicks.org. Doing a great job. All right, Crypticon, Kansas City is June 28th through the 30th. If you go to that website right there, you can buy your tickets. Brickfest Live is also that weekend, June 29th and 30th. This is a traveling show around the country. So if you miss Kansas City, you can probably catch it in another town. But I've got the websites are scrolling through my stream elements. So you might see it. So click on it and go check out your ticket prices. ExtremeCon will be September 28th and the 29th in the St. Robert, Waynesville, Fort Leonard Wood area in central Missouri. Weekend passes are $20. Children under the age of 12 are free with adult ticket purchase. ExtremeCon.com. And Planet Anime Kansas City is October 18th through the 20th. If you go to planetanimekc.com, you can buy your tickets. Looks like it's going to be a good time. Oh my gosh, potato. Guess who's coming to that one? Guess. The Has-Been Hotel people. All of them. They're showing up. Sweet. And of course, you are in the Galactic Cafe with me, Sci-Fi Mombie. We do it Monday to Friday, noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, because I like spending my lunch with you. So come join me for Chit Chat, good news, strange news. We got political today, but come join us. Today in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central, we're going to watch the next episode of Ted before we join Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted at 5 Eastern, 4 Central for their next episode. I forgot who they said is going to be on today. I believe it's like one of the producers. But yeah, join us. We're going to have a great time. By the way, thank you, Dr. Omega, for the amazing graphics work. I bring him an idea and he poofs it to life. So that's why I said, I want a logo where Ted has that on his butt like Kim Kardashian, and he made it. Also in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio on Saturdays at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, we're almost done with Alf, at least the regular series. Then we're moving on to the movie with Martin Sheen and the 2 animated series. And then after that, we're going to the Muppet Show. So we're going to have a good time. Sundays in the studio, we are doing a Futurama binge watch because the new season of Futurama airs July 29th only on Hulu. So come join us, 6 Eastern, 5 Central. Before Futurama Watch Party, co-host Vic, otherwise known as Victoria Matrix, has his own show. It's called In Drag. And we're talking Pride Month right now. But we're going to, talk different things, makeup, tutorials, drag, banned books, all kinds of fun stuff. So come join us. And it's the part of the show that I don't like, but here we go. Can you please help support Sci-Fi Mombie? We're actually getting so close to monetization on YouTube, but we could always use a cup of coffee. So if you could go to ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie. The lowest that they allow us to set up is $5. You could do one time, you could do a monthly, or, just be here in the chat and like the show, share out the stream, and just chat with me. That's a great form of digital currency. So we also have a PayPal. If you scan that QR code right there, or you search us by mombieape@gmail.com, you can donate to us there. We also have a throne. We've asked for some technical electronic stuff. We've asked for some giveaways. We've asked for some crowdfunding for our friends. So go check us out at throne.com/sci-fi mombie. Topics like those just left. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Hey, it's Sci-Fi Mombie. Won't you toss me an invite? I would love to come talk that stuff. We have our own merch shop because our lovely logo, our regular logo, was drawn by none other than David Cabiza. He is the co-author and illustrator of the Orville comics. He is so cool. He's a commissioned artist. So if you want anything drawn, he's the man to talk to. He's on Twitter, Twix, Facebook, and Instagram. He's so easily, he's easy to approach. He's easy to talk to. He's a great guy. Like, let me tell you how easygoing he is. The kids kept changing their avatars on the logo, and he took it all in stride. So, but check us out, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. We have extended sizes in all of our clothing, t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, sweatshirts. I want to say sweater, but I don't believe we have one. Aprons, bags, buttons, you name it. We probably have it. If you can't find it, you can customize it. Spreadshop is an amazing group. We have our own website, sci-fi-mombie.com, because I bought the URL. Listen to our former podcast. Drop us a idea that you have. It sends it directly to my email inbox, which is sci-fi-mombie@gmail.com. Sign up for our newsletter. Click over to Sci-Fi Mombie Security. You'll see cute little bios on all of our little furry security guards and a link to our YouTube channel where you can watch all their cute little videos. So check us out. And last but not least, if you don't know already, we're all over social media. We stream daily to the Meta platform, which is Facebook and Instagram. We also have Threads and WhatsApp. We stream daily to LinkedIn, Twix, YouTube, Twitch, and hopefully coming soon, TikTok. Yay. Somebody told me you can stream live to Discord, but I don't know how to do that. So somebody's going to have to fill me in. But we also have Blue Sky, Counter Social, IMDb, IMDb Pro, Mastodon, Pinterest, and Patreon. All right, guys. I'm going to get back to work. But yeah, DJ Play Nice, drop me that line. I would love to come talk with y'all. That'd be fun. And everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. Come back tomorrow at noon Eastern, 11 Central. And actually, come back this afternoon at 2:30, 1:30 Central so we can watch Ted and then join the Mission Log, the Orville group. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Mission Log has branched out everywhere. They probably have a podcast that would, draw your attention. Prodigy, the Orville, the regular one, Live. They've got all different kind of podcasts on Roddenberry Entertainment. So go check that out. They're our friends. If you're a Trekkie, you should subscribe to their channel. And even if you're not a Trekkie, go subscribe to their channel because they're amazing. So, all right, guys, I will see you later this afternoon. And what do I always say, Vic? Party on, Vic.
Party on, Mombie.
Party on, party people. Later. Days start slowly. I haven't had my caffeine. The mornings can be boring. I'm the sci-fi Mombie. Yes, it's me, the Mombie, and my family. In your ears, in your head, we are talking on our phones, with our mics, with my crew by my side. In your ears, in your head, we're still talking.